Okay, Wednesday, September 30th. I'm Tom Novak. This is your Bring Me the News and Novak Weather update. Yeah, we're focusing on what appears to be an unseasonably cool now weather pattern that has settled into the upper Midwest, and it looks like it's going to dominate here for at least the next 3 to 5 days. So I'm thinking through Sunday. So get used to these cloudy days, or at least partly sunny days with temperatures a good 15 to 25 degrees below normal. Looking at the visible satellite loop right now, you can see our flow is straight out of Canada, straight out of Manitoba and Saskatchewan. And some of this flow that's coming out of Canada does have moisture with it. So you're seeing the cumulus clouds bubble up during the heat of the day. And that, of course, also produces showers. None of them are really very widespread at all. So, classic scattered type of showers. And they're not going to produce much in the way of precipitation, but yes, you need to keep your umbrella handy, and not only today, not only late this afternoon and early this evening, but then as we go into tomorrow too, as we can expect what will likely be just a few scattered showers tomorrow and then again on Saturday. So yeah, kind of a broken record with the weather pattern right now. Here is the radar from late this afternoon now from the Twin Cities National Weather Service. And yes, showers, lots of them scattered, but they dot the whole environment here in southern and central Minnesota and western Wisconsin. And yeah, some of these showers actually are packing a little bit of a punch, but they're moving so fast that they won't last much more than 5 or 10 minutes. But by then, yes, you're going to get wet. And again, as I mentioned, I think that this type of an environment is going to stick around into tomorrow also, as we get the heat of the day and some of these cumulus clouds popping up. And then we're likely going to go through the same type of scenario on Saturday. Now, the jet stream from the ADA NAM forecast model from the American model guidance is showing at least the river at 30, 35,000 feet shows that we've got that fast north to northwest flow now across the upper Midwest. In fact, it's dipping and surging from Canada on south into the central United States, and that's allowing cold air from Canada to dump south into the upper Midwest. This pattern's not only going to stick around for Thursday, which is what you see here, but even as we get into Friday and then into Saturday, a continued north to northwest flow, and it's going to be strong. So this is going to be some fairly significant push of Arctic air that's reinforcing shot of Arctic air for this weekend that's going to come into the upper Midwest. And as we had mentioned, this pattern's going to stick around for 3 to 5 days. Here it is from the European computer model guidance. Again, here's the jet stream now for this weekend as we get into Sunday of this weekend. And here's the flow out of Canada starting to push off to the east a little bit. And that's actually good news, because finally, as we get into the early and middle portions of next week, you can see that our flow becomes a bit more of a zonal, more of a west or northwest to southeast flow rather than straight out of Canada. And that should allow some Pacific air, some milder Pacific air, to surge east into the upper Midwest as we get into early next week. Looking at the low-level temperatures now from the European computer model guidance, look at how cold it is as we get into tomorrow over the upper Midwest. Temperatures in the lower layers of our atmosphere seasonably to almost unseasonably cold for this time of the year. And then as we get into Saturday and Sunday of this weekend, you can see that this cold air lingers over the Great Lakes and upper Midwest, and it actually surges as far south as the Gulf Coast. So it's not just us that's going to be cold. It's going to be much of the United States east of the Rocky Mountains. But yeah, for those of you that are looking for warmer air, here it is as we get into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Much more of a Pacific push of air coming into the upper Midwest, and that does mean we will likely have temperatures finally above average as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. In fact, the latest extended forecast now from Novak Weather and Bring Me the News shows that unseasonably cool air now over the upper Midwest, especially during the afternoon hours, with temperatures a good 15 to 20 degrees below normal. Here you can see the average high of around 64 degrees lying here, and the average low in the mid 40s here. And yes, our temperatures are going to be a good 15 to 20 degrees below average Friday, Saturday, and into Sunday. But then we get an upwards trend in the temperature so that by Tuesday, we're going to be averaging nearly 10 degrees above average. So something to look forward to for those of you that are looking for warmer air again here in the upper Midwest, including Minnesota. Well, that's your forecast. We will be talking to everybody tomorrow.